What's up, guys? We're back in Zelda Ocarina of Time. Yep, that nice peaceful town. It's filled with the undead now. 3 dead everywhere. There's something I want first before we move along. I don't remember if I have to wait a bit or if I can do it now. I probably have to go get the hook shot first. Maybe I have to do the first temple also, I'm not sure. There's something that Sheik will give you at some point that I want to make sure I get that early on, as early as possible, because it'll make everything easier. Well, since Sheik doesn't want to talk to me, we'll just go along. Oh, we never have to worry about the gate again. Look at that. Look at that. That gate won't be closing anytime soon. I'm not gonna say never. That was wrong choice of word there. If you don't already know the game, then it'll make sense later. Or maybe you've already taken a guess and given some of the dialogue from the previous part. Oh, so I did some testing today. This is the first video that I'm recording since I did that testing. And I should be recording in 1080 now instead of 720. So, if it's going as I'm hoping it is, everything should be good. Let's stop in here real quick. I never came in here as a kid because there was nothing to do at that particular time. Yeah, I stopped in there just to hear that. We'll be back in there pretty soon, actually. See that thing right there? That's an enemy. That's a Poe. Yep, they go invisible. During this time, they are completely invincible. But once you defeat them, they drop this soul that you can actually capture in a bottle, and you can take it. I think you can sell it to someone, but I don't need it. This is what I need. This is the grave of Dampe, the Gravekeeper. I don't think we ever saw him in the previous part, but he was the Gravekeeper that was in the previous, like, when we were a kid. He died in the 7 years that Link was asleep. And dude moved exceptionally slow. Like, he was very slow moving. So, of course, they made him into a race as a ghost, because now, yeah. Now he's fast, because he is a ghost. And yeah, he's trying to hit me with that fire to slow me down. You'll get me at some point, Dampe. I know how this works. So that door is on a timer. And if you fail to get there in time, you lose. And like I said, Dampe was going to get me eventually. I ran right into that. Nice try, Dampe, but I heard that. Yeah, Dampe passed away while we were sleeping. Hard to care, though, when I never actually saw him previously. But I win. Time of this race was 1:07. Young man, you are very quick to be able to keep up with me. As a reward, I'm going to give you my treasure. It's called the hook shot. Its spring-loaded chain will pull you to any spot where its hook sticks. Doesn't that sound cool? I'm sure it will help you. I live here now, so come back again sometime. I'll give you something cool. One more thing. Be careful on your way back. The hook shot is a mainstay for my equipment. It'll switch out here and there as I need other parts to my other equipment to finish dungeons, but majority of the time is gonna be on my equipment bar. Gonna be set right where the Deku nuts are. Ah yes, this block. This block is affected by music. Now, listen. Just wanted you to know where we were going to end up. Another container. What's up? I'll never forget what happened on that day 7 years ago. It's all that Ocarina kid's fault. Next time he comes around here, I'm gonna mess him up. What? You've got an Ocarina? What the heck? That reminds me of that time 7 years ago. Back then, a mean kid came in here and played a strange song. It messed up this windmill. I'll never forget this song. Now I know the song is Storms, which messes up the windmill whenever it's played. It was so slow. Now, picking up the pace. Woo! I had Link stand in the rain for too long. So I don't know if Sheik will give me what I want now or not, but it definitely makes things a lot easier if I can go ahead and get it. So I'm going to make a quick trip back to the Temple of Time. Dun, 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 dun. So technically, I guess you could say there is a specific order that this game is normally done in. As a kid, we broke that order flat out. Like, we took on the temple that most people consider the last one you're supposed to do. We did second to last. I'm considering doing that again, too. That's actually a pretty normal playstyle for me now after we did it that way. Alright. Sheik, are you ready? It's like, yeah, the skills you need. The forest girl is waiting for your help. Nope, you're not ready. Alright, I'll be back after we get done with the forest. You're giving me what I want, one way or another. Even if I have to rough you up. Alright, I guess the next step is to deal with what's directly in front of me. There was another character that I never talked to as a kid. He would have been inside the barn with the cows, and I just never went in to talk to him because he just didn't matter. Here he is. There's some people in Kakariko spreading rumors that I cheated Talon out of the ranch. But don't be ridiculous. That guy Talon was weak. I, the hard-working Ingo, poured so much energy into this place. I don't want any strangers like you saying anything bad about me. Listen, the great Ganondorf recognized my obvious talents and gave the ranch to me. I will raise a fine horse and win recognition from the great Ganondorf. Say, young man, do you want to ride one of my fine horses? Pay me 10 rupees and you can ride. Yep, let's do it. Nah, I'm good. Thank you so much. There's Epona. 7 years later. Yeah. Oh. See, I always end up having that happen. It has this weird angle mess where you have to hit it just right, or else... Time's up, young man. You only paid 10 rupees. You played around long enough. Now I gotta do it again because I didn't get everything done in time like I needed to. Epona. Epona, get your tail over here. That's not gonna remotely make it. Problem is, yeah, I think it's something like 3 times you have to jump both gates, and I'm messing it up hardcore. Oh, come on. That was dead on. Why did you not do it then? I actually really don't like using Epona because of moments like that. See, what am I supposed to do? I'm running dead at it, I'm using the sprint ability, and she just won't jump. Now she does. Great. Hey, game, if you could, you know, let me jump the stupid fences so we can get past this, that would be wonderful. You ask me every single time, the answer is still no. Link. It is really trying its hardest to not work with me right now. Bring it, Epona! Jump the stupid fence! If I have to keep doing this over and over just because you won't jump the darn thing, I'm gonna be irritated as heck. I hate this so much right now. I'm about to have to do it again because this stupid horse will not jump the stupid fence. Okay, that is the last time. We are not going to keep going through this. We're safe scumming this. We are not going to keep going through this crap because the stupid horse won't jump the stupid fence. It is very annoying that I'm on, like, what is this, try number 4? Just jump the dang fence. What the hell did you get off for? Ah. Learn this stupid horse. You would just do that the first time. Why do you force me to do it several times to get the result once? Ingo, go screw yourself. If that's it. Shut up. Tested my patience. Now you're gonna get what you get, because we're not doing this 400 times because of some stupid angle crap where you're going to refuse to jump the darn fence. We're not wasting all night on this. Ay, I'm gonna cut your own freaking head off myself in a moment, Epona. Jump the fence. I hate this stupid horse. This is why in Majora's Mask I do not use Epona at 3 consecutive times you have refused to jump. 3! What do you want from me? Jump the darn fence! We've literally not jumped it 1 time, we gotta jump it 3 times! I hate you. We're just... Ango, I'm gonna take your freaking head off if I have to do this 1 more freaking time. I do not understand why Epona's controls are so effing horrible that I am on, what is this, try 6 or 7 now, and you just won't jump a stupid fence? This is the last time. We are not doing this. You are not sending me into an endless hellhole of constant Epona bullcrap. Nope. Nope, you're not screwing me anymore. We're not doing this. Not even doing it from that save, because then I have to keep getting back on the dumb horse. I'm going to keep just save scumming this. You are not ripping me off of my money because you won't jump a stupid fence. Yeah, one, we're not doing this. You are getting through this whether you want to or not. Nope. Freaking stupid how many times I've been trying to get you just to jump the fence. I'm running right at the dang thing. You're sprinting. That's literally the only requirements for it. But you won't do it for some stupid reason. You're done. You're going to do it whether you want to or not. We are not going to keep doing this. There you go, stupid. 3 effing times. Why you couldn't just do that sooner, I don't know. See, even now you're being a little jerk about it. Alright, now we come up to you. Getting better. How about a little race with me? I hate this guy so much. After all the crap you've given me and the fact that I know you're about to cheat, we're going ahead and doing this. Because he goes before it actually starts. See? I am not in the mood for your crap, Ingo. You've ticked me off. All you had to do, jump a fence. That's it. Great Ganondorf found out about this humiliation. Hey you, how about another race? If you win, you can keep the horse. I don't know, at the rate that things have been going, I don't think I want her anymore. Gosh dang. Get out of my way. He also cheats on his speed boost. Like, I have to actually wait for mine to recharge. This dude just spams him. Screw you, Ingo. What's up with that horse? Is that Epona? How did you tame that wild horse right under my nose? Apparently I didn't. I couldn't get her to do a simple task. I was going to present that horse to the great Ganondorf, but I betted on the race and lost. Shoot. As I promised, I'll give the horse to you. However, I'll never let you leave this ranch. Oh no. Whatever shall I do? Bye. That was so frustrating. When it comes to Epona's jump mechanics, there might be people that are able to do it every single time, but I clearly struggle to get her to do what I want. That's why in the next game, it gets to a point where once I have the ability to just warp to wherever I want, I completely abandon Epona and never use her again. It irritates me to no end how many times I get just face first into one of those barriers and can't get her to just do that simple task of jump over it. Not a whole lot of things that I would complain about this game. Like, I like this game a lot, but that is one of them. Now, as an adult, you have to do it from memory as best as you can, because you check, the music is the same no matter what. You gotta try to do it all from memory. Hello, Mido. I went from one jerk to another. What are you? Though you wear Kakirish clothing, you can't fool me. I promised Saria I would never let anybody go through here. That melody. Saria plays that song all the time. Do you know Saria? That song. Saria taught that song only to her friends. Okay, I trust you. When I see you, I don't know why, but I remember him. Nope, not that way. It was forward one, then left. And now up. From here on, we'll be going through some narrow passages. If you take it slow, maybe you can sneak up on some enemies. Yeah, the enemies here can be a bit of a thing to deal with. There's one. If you step out and they see you, they charge at you, and they will smash you against the far wall. They die instantly to the hook shot. Dun, dun, dun. See? Dude came charging at me as soon as I stepped out. Before we move forward, we're gonna go in here. So I've got 2 bottles that I can fill. I completely fell when it comes to using a horse, but I can do most other things. I hate using Epona. I like Epona. I hate trying to use Epona. Alright, we got 2 more fairies added in. So that's 2 more retries if I mess up. Up the ladder, Link. And now him. If he hits you with that, it sends you flying back. There's the stump she used to sit on. Well, with time is always cruel. Its speed seems different for each person, but no one can change it. A thing that doesn't change with time is a memory of younger days. In order to come back here again, play the Minuet of Forest. The first of many. It's a good one, too. So these songs are how you warp around the map. I'll see you again. These little platforms that you see, whatever you want to call them, pedestals, whatever. This is what you're teleporting to whenever you get these new songs. Too far away. The long shot could do it, not the hook shot. Alright, that's done. Ah, dang it. You know, I used a bit of, I used a electronic duster to try to spray down my joystick, hoping it would help with the sticking issue I was having, but it still seems to be present. I'm gonna have to do a little more than what I did. If I can do anything at all at this point, who knows? I actually could have just done this. We got something in here. Skulltula. And the hook shot does not care about its armor. The elevator. The fire. There are ghosts. So the Poe sisters are here. And we're gonna have to track them down one by one. That is one song that I probably won't have too many issues remembering because of how many times I'm gonna have to play it. Between this and Majora's Mask. That song is used a lot. Easy enough. Yeah, I didn't think so. I knew it wouldn't be that easy. I doubt he's gonna let me. Turn the other way. No, 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 no. You. That's why I wanted him to turn the other way. If I could get him to turn the other way, that would have possibly worked. Go a little bit further. Good, good. There we go. Ever let those guys hit you when they have the blue fire up? Blue fire really hinders you. Bit of a curse. You can't use your weapons when you're cursed. Yeah, I thought I was going backwards. Come on. A little bit closer. There we go. That's one of those switches that young Link probably would have been too light to press. Yeah, I didn't think I would get up there. The way Navi's flying over to it, it makes me assume I need the Scarecrow for that. Or just do it that way. What a waste of time. At least I can get you now. But yeah, there's a Scarecrow that if you play a song for him as a kid, and it cannot be one of the in-game songs, it's just gotta be a random thing you make up. As an adult, if you come to certain spots where Navi's floating around saying something's here, you can play the song and the Scarecrow will appear there, and then you can use the hook shot to, you know, go over to him, grab on, and pull yourself up. I've watched a few lore videos, like, you know, people trying to, like, theory videos, I guess you would say. Move, Link. And a lot of people, like, who was it, Celtic, or I can't remember who, but someone had a theory that this old mansion was where people held out in, like, the war or something like that. Like, it's been a while since I saw the video, so I might be misremembering things, but I think he said something about, like, they tried to hold out during the war from many years ago, and they ended up dying here, and that's who the Poe sisters are, as the previous inhabitants. Get out of here. So there's a couple things to find in this room that are basically just shortcuts for the most part, but we'll do what needs to be done. Yes. Yes, there are. Thanks, Navi. That'll be enough for now. Now, the fact that Lincoln moves such a massive stone block is just proof of how strong he is. We take on a boss, take on enemies, take on puzzles and all kinds of crap. I could generally do okay. Give me a horse and tell me to make it jump over a fence, and apparently you've defeated me. Can't do anything with that as of this point. That's what I came up here for. No, Link, I want you to go down. Whoever built this place, it's either crumbled into ruin or they really did not consider the value of stairs. Problem is, I did not get a key before coming in here. I should have, though. Back out I go. Yep, I just canceled my own shot. Dang it. Here it is. The door I should have entered first. Yeah, I just heard you. Alright, he didn't curse me. Cool. Really? Thank you. Time to fight. Two, three. Change to you. One. Two. Gotta be careful of that jump because it can actually hit me through my shield. 3, 4. Keeping them even. 4 each. 1 down. Okay, there we go. It appears it was not this particular one, but there are some fights with those guys, with the Stalfos, that you have to beat them within a certain amount of time of each other, or else they will come back to life. Oh, I had a key the whole time. I forgot to look in the bottom corner. I thought I'd already used it for some reason. Either way, we needed that key. Shows how much I was paying attention. I can't help it. I'm returning back to my standard self, but I was still frustrated from Epona. So I just stopped paying attention like I should have been. A little bit of a tune out in order to calm down, I guess. Screw that stupid horse. Like, Epona is very useful in terms of getting across Hyrule Field, especially in the timed quests. But jumping those stupid gates. Oh. That is a bit of a kryptonite for me. I might have been wrong. I might have been able to get past it with just jumping the gates once. I just remember having a certain amount of times that I had to jump it before, though that could just be me misremembering. You have to jump it, I think, a certain amount of times. I think it was 2 or 3 times, and then you talk to Ingo, and he's willing to race you. Twisty room. This corridor is all twisted. Yeah, I just said that. Thanks. Watch for the shadows of monsters that hang from the ceiling. Uh-huh. Oh look, it's a Poe. And now she's gone. Now she's gone again. This might be the one I was thinking of. This man can walk on air. Look, he's walking on air. Has to be air. There's no sunshine in here. He's definitely not walking on the sunshine. Through my shield. One. 2. 3. 4. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Yeah, you notice his body didn't burn up at all there. If I didn't go ahead and do what I was doing, basically, he would have respawned. He would have come back again. I wonder what it could be. Bow and arrow. This is also a mainstay for my equipment. The 3 items you see me equipped with right now are pretty much what stay equipped through most of the game for me. I wanted to check out the other door first. Problem is, it looks the same to me. I can't tell which way's which. Yep. We got nowhere to run. Time to fight. It's not a particularly eventful fight. Blue fire. It's literally the only thing left that it could be. I've already got the weapon for the stage. I've already got the map. Literally, there was only one other option. I've used up both keys, so now I gotta go back and fight the other Poe. Top of the stairs, I see. And there you are. It's the third attack, and my turn. Second, and my turn. Same pattern every time. Attack 3 times, then I get to hit them. Then they attack 2 times, then I get to hit them. It's always that. That should be a key. Small chest means key. Compass in place, I actually know which door I walked in from. So I have no more reason to say I don't know which way I came in from. So when I do it again, it was literally just me being dumb. Yes, 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 I know. Whoa, whoa, where are you going? Yep, that's what I thought. Nothing I can really do. If that thing gets hold of you before, like when it's dropping out, it gets hold of you, it takes you away. Oh, there's a couple things I can do back here, so let me go do that. Take out all the monsters and do some repairs on the place. This would actually be a pretty cool house. Oh, get away from me. There it is. It's like, I know there's a way back up. And there's the chest. Notice it looks different? There's a reason for that. Alright. Got a couple things to do in here. First we come over here. And it'd be this way. There we are. Right. That one was always useless. I was sort of thinking, is it something like rupees or whatever? Nope. It was just arrows, of which I'm stocked up. And always am at this point. And yet I never remember what that's about. That should clue anyone in as to what the second thing I need to do is. There we go. No longer twisty. I'd say it was a good try, but it really wasn't. And now we're back here. Not me. Stand just beyond your range. You hit at me, and then I can come in and do this. Yes, I knew the whole time, but I just like punching him in the face, basically. It's fun. And now, he splits. That enemy will disappear for a while and eventually make a return. But we needed this. And look, it's that doorway we couldn't get in before. Back this way. Fine. Alright. We're gonna get as much progress as we can today. Because tomorrow, I start a different game. I will finish this game, but it absolutely will not be today that I finish it. There we go. Twisty again. So yeah, all that backtracking was actually necessary. Because now I can go this way. It's about to be a puzzle coming up that there's a time limit on it. I have gotten it on the first try before, I'm pretty sure, but most times I think it's about the second try or whatever that I get it. And no, it's not this one. So we'll just take the ride for a few moments, and then you can do this. I think this is just going back. Yeah, it's just going back. Okay, so I go in the hole because that's where the next thing is. I do love this game a lot, though. Not all of it. There are parts of it that suck, like dealing with Epona. Abby, that was not the time to stop me from moving. Yep. Here it is. Well, I think I usually get on first try. The time is usually this lenient. I just remember before I have not gotten it. I must have just had a really crap setup for that one. So I had it backwards. I usually get it first try, but I have had an occasional that it went wrong. Nice try. That one broke the pattern. Alright, defeated. Look in this room. And what's that? It's the fourth sister. And now there's 4 of her. It's a really simple fight. They'll spawn in around you. One of them will do a little twirl. That's the real one. And yeah, they always keep a certain distance from you no matter what. So you're supposed to use the bow here. And that's all 4. Elevator's back. It's like no open doors with the current setup. So let's rotate. Nothing. And look, a switch. Now let's get another push. I'll have to deal with that momentarily. There's the other switch. How many of those have I gotten? 19. So I need another 11 for what I want. And there's that switch. So the door is open. This is a cool boss fight, but it's also a bit of a rough one. I will do this just for safety reasons. No, I'm not trying to save Scum the boss fight. It's more of I do not want to have it crash again like it has done for me before. I think that was mainly Switch Online. But if you look, we're surrounded by paintings. And not a whole lot seems to be happening, right? Well, that's because if I try to leave... Going around. Hello. I don't know why it crashed on this specific fight, but it has crashed before. I don't know what happened. Now he goes into the paintings. Oh boy, I don't know. Yep, so he's gonna appear in multiple paintings, and you have to be ready to try to shoot the real one. That almost ended poorly. Yep. 2 hearts of damage. Come on. At least I hit him at some point. Okay, we're done with the pictures. Now we're playing tennis. This is actually an old game mechanic. This has shown up in more than one Zelda game. I could not see anything. I am way too close to him. Hey, I got 2 hits that time. Usually there's a back and forth on this. Ah! Joystick got stuck again. He kept moving forward. Yep, see? There's a back and forth to it. Got him. And there was no reset. Awesome. It was frustrating because I was in the middle of that part of the fight when the game just suddenly quit. Hey kid, you did quite well. It looks like you may have some skill. But you had defeated only my phantom. When you fight the real me, it won't be so easy. What a worthless creation that ghost was. I will banish it to the gap between dimensions. I've never had any other Nintendo Switch game ever crash on me. It was literally just this one, and it was like once or twice. And I think that might have been patched at some point, whatever it was. Because it hasn't happened in a long time, but I'm still paranoid about it. I can't just not take it. Who could the sage be? It's only like they told us multiple times. Thank you. Because of you, I could awaken as a sage. I am Saria, the sage of the Forest Temple. I always believed that you would come, because I know you. No. You don't have to explain. You don't have to explain it to me. Because it is destiny that you and I can't live in the same world. I will stay here as the Forest Sage and help you. Now please, take this medallion. Oh, nope. I'm misremembering things a bit. You've heard me say in multiple videos, if you've seen any of my other videos, that I constantly forget to plug in my laptop and I have to go and do it mid-recording. Saria will always be your friend. I don't think it crashed. I think I was playing and I screwed up and the battery died while I was playing. Hey, look, a sprout. Two is still screaming even when he hit the ground. Hi there, I'm the Deku Tree Sprout. Because you and Saria broke the curse on the Forest Temple, I can grow and flourish. Thanks a lot. Hey, have you seen your old friends? None of them recognized you with your grown-up body, did they? That's because the Kokiri never grow up. Even after 7 years, they're still kids. You must be wondering why only you have grown up. Well, as you might have already guessed, you are not a Kokiri. You are actually a Hylian. I am happy to finally reveal this secret to you. Some time ago, before the king of Hyrule unified this country, there was a fierce war in our world. One day, to escape from the fires of the war, a Hylian mother and her baby boy entered this forbidden forest. The mother was gravely injured. Her only choice was to entrust the child to the Deku Tree, the guardian spirit of the forest. The Deku Tree could sense that this was a child of destiny whose fate would affect the entire world, so he took him into the forest. After the mother passed away, the baby was raised as a Kokiri, and now finally the day of destiny has come. Why it needed a fiery scream for that, I don't know. You are a Hylian and were always bound to lead this forest. And now you have learned your own destiny, so you know what you must do. That's right, you must save the land of Hyrule. Now, Link, break the curses on all of the temples and return peace to Hyrule. Now would be a nice time to have that other song. Notice all the enemies are gone now. It's back to being the peaceful forest. Alright, Epona, let's go. For crossing the field, you are still a good ally to have, but... Oh, you frustrate me. You frustrate me. That's one of those areas that there's just no point in fighting all the Redead there. They just keep respawning whenever you leave the screen, so there's just no reason to deal with it. Here we go, finally. You destroyed the wicked creatures that haunted the temple and awakened the sage. But there are still other sages who need your help. In order to awaken all the other sages, you must become even more powerful. You must travel over mountains, underwater, and even through time. If you want to return to your original time, return the Master Sword to the pedestal of time. By doing this, you will travel back in time 7 years. The time will come when you will have to return here quickly. I will teach this to you for when that time comes. The song to return you to the Temple of Time, the Prelude of Light. This is what I kept trying to get. It is so much easier to get around when you have these songs. Learn the Prelude of Light. As long as you hold the Ocarina of Time and the Master Sword, you hold time itself in your hands. Link, we shall meet again. All right. We got that out of the way. I'm gonna go ahead and get another thing set up, and then we can actually go back to being a kid for a little bit, because there's something to do there. Like, technically I don't need to do it just now, but might as well go ahead and get it out of the way. All right. There's also that. I read a new type of miniature cuckoo. I call it the pocket cuckoo. I don't get goosebumps from this baby. Cuckoos are very good at getting lazy late risers out of bed. Haven't you heard of them before? It makes them very happy to crow, especially when it wakes up a very heavy sleeper. However, my cuckoo is not entirely happy right now. You look like you're good at handling cuckoos. Here, take this egg after the cuckoo hatches, bring it back to me after a while, and I'll check out its mood. What do you think? We try? Yeah. Alright, let's see. Up the mountain I go. Or I do need to consider doing that also. I'm absolutely save scumming this though. I do not like minigames. I hate playing minigames. I hate minigames. I will absolutely save scum this. 20 rupees per play. Yeah, sure. Shooting gallery. Take aim at targets from that platform over there. 10 targets, you get 15 shots. Yep, so those rupees are going to continue to show up one by one, and you have to hit all of them. I didn't mean to let go of the... And like I said, I hate minigames. I am absolutely save scumming this. I'm not going to keep doing stuff like this for no reason. Ah! Wow. That was awful on my... Got a perfect only after cheating. No, I don't feel bad about it. Go ahead and mock me if you want. I don't care. I hate minigames. They are so frustrating. I've had a few games that I've perfected, got all achievements in, but I had to play minigames to do it, and it drove me insane. Yeah, I definitely tell you to pull the shield up there. Oh yeah, they said, you know, the status of the mountain by its clouds. Notice it's not just the standard gray smoke anymore, it's now fiery. Well, there's the status of the mountain. It's in trouble. I will need to climb up the mountain further. I never opened this before because if I remember correctly, it's just money inside, and at the time, it would have been a waste to open it. If I had opened that before, when I had the smaller wallet, I would have absolutely wasted that rupee. Have wasted enough rupees that would have been just very good to have. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Well, if you remember, I had a giant Goron on the next floor up that ran me down in the last part. Well, it's not a giant Goron anymore. It's a small one. And he's much harder to hit. Where is he? There he is. Yep, see, I need to hit him with a bomb. Like, you can hit them with bombs and it stops them. Okay, cool. How can you do this to me? You, your Ganondorf's servant. Hear my name and tremble. I am Link, hero of the Gorons. Yep. Yep, there's a Goron named after me now. What? Your name is also Link? Then you must be the legendary Dodongo Buster and hero Link. My dad is Darunia. Do you remember him? Dad named me Link after you because you're so brave. It's a cool name. I really like it. Link, you're a hero to us Gorons. I'm so glad to meet you. Please, give me your autograph. Sign it to my friend, Link of the Gorons. Oh, I guess it's not a good time to ask you for this. Please help everyone. My dad, Darunia, went to the fire temple. A dragon is inside. If we don't hurry up, even my dad will be eaten by the dragon. Boo-hoo. You better try to calm him down if you can. Ask about the Gorons. Ask about the dragon, then. A long time ago, there was an evil dragon named Volvagia, living in this mountain, or Volvagia. That dragon was very scary. He ate Gorons. Using a huge hammer, the hero of the Gorons, boom, destroyed it just like that. This is a myth from long ago, but it's true. I know because my dad is a descendant of the hero. Everybody was taken to the fire temple. While my dad was out, Ganondorf's followers came and took them all away. All of them will be eaten by Volvagia. Dad said that Ganondorf has revived Volvagia. As a warning to those who might oppose him, Ganondorf is going to feed them all to Volvagia. Dad went to the fire temple all by himself to try to save everyone. Please help, Link. I'll get you this heat-resistant tunic. The Goron tunic. Won't fit a kid. But it's something that I need to have. The tunic length. Again, not the first game to have Link with a red tunic. So you have to have this tunic just to be able to enter the fire temple because it's inside the volcano. Death Mountain Crater. Joystick got stuck again for a moment there. I was about to run off the cliff. It is something that grows over time, a true friendship, a feeling in the heart that becomes even stronger over time. The passion of friendship will soon blossom into a righteous power, and through it you will know which way to go. This song is dedicated to the power of the heart. Listen to the Bolero of Fire. Again, another good song. Link, I'll see you again. Now hold on. What? Where's fire come from? Speaking of, how do we have wood inside this volcano this deep in and it doesn't burn? Not to mention, it's got to be held together with like rope or something. What materials did they use? Well, we can enter the fire temple, but we're not going to just yet. We're going to return to being a kid for a short period of time. There's something I'd like to go ahead and get done, even if it makes no difference at all if I do it now or not. I've got someone that I'm going to go intentionally try to tick off. The paradox of this game. Look, a chicken hatched from the egg you were incubating. It's the miracle of life. So this is the paradox that happens in this game, because it doesn't seem to have any particular beginning. I learned the song from him, and he's about to learn the song from me. Look how happy he is. Let's do something about that. And the reason you do this is because outside the well drains. And to enter the well. Bottom of the well. Now, Kakariko is such a nice, happy village. What could possibly be underneath it? Got a bit of a distinct darkness to it, doesn't it? I was waiting for that one to pass by. A giant skull. Go with you. And now we enter the door. Look at those hands. That's right, run away. A lot of people call this the creepiest fight in the entire game. Almost had me there. Got right in your freaking grasp right then. Oh, you got. Oh, that's not good. Get wrecked. Yeah, that zombie thing just chilling down here. Lens of Truth. I am in need of that. Technically, I could just leave now. What's the fun in that? This place is an effective training ground for using the Lens of Truth to tell you what to look at for. Look at that. Hole right in the middle of the floor. Yes, yes, that's nice. You'll notice prisons also. Lots of chains. And that's obviously a torture spot with lots of blood around it. Right. Most people that don't know about the hidden traps and all that don't know you come here for the Lens of Truth. Yep, they would walk right into those holes immediately. Ow. A little too close. Ah, thank you. Ah, yes, this room. Yipdo. Gibdo or worse than Redead. Oh boy, that's bad. Woohoo! That. Her turn to be frozen. Yeah. Not so fun, is it, bud? Each one of these opens up a different coffin. Keys. Those statues we'll see a lot more of later. That's what I'm here for, is that key. Like I said, I technically don't even need to bother. I have the Lens of Truth, and that's all I need from here, but... what's the fun in that? Why they have so many coffins filled with keys, I do not know. I walked right into that. This can be blown up. Oops. You have to actually pull out the bombs first to do that. And treasure. Like I said, this is kind of a training. By completing this, you're preparing yourself for later. Hole in the floor. And yes, I will drop down at some point. Okay. Fire keys. Switch the shield. Last thing I need is my shield to burn. Yep. Like I said, I would eventually do it. I forgot about that one. Good news is, there's no more holes you can fall in. Once you're down here, this is just kind of like it. You have to get back up. Well, it's only fair. They use their abilities to paralyze me also. And there's the map. And now I gotta go collecting these silver rupees. Yeah, just leave me alone and I'll leave you alone there. What was the last one again? Joystick, come on. Don't be doing that to me, man. It might be up. I might have needed to just go up, maybe. So on a technicality, I'm actually in one of the temples right now in a kind of way. There are actually two temples in this game that in order to beat them, you have to use both Kid Link and Adult Link. I guess one of them you technically could get by without. You're not the one I was trying to target. You are. Okay. Now I just need to get through the room without running off the cliff again. Like, bad for me. Away from me, you parasitic piece of crap. He can eat your money, he can eat your weapons, crap. Like, I can actually lose my shield to him. Oh. We're just going. Alright. Not a whole lot more left to do here. Not necessary, but I did it anyways. Can't see. We'll just go ahead and get out of here because there's really not a whole lot left to do. It was fun. Actually, I have a cousin who got to the temple that's associated with that particular type of area, and he hated it so much, and like he was creeped out by it. He just did not want to do it. I was like, dude, I'll do it for you. I could do it easy. He tried to call it a bluff, and then I went and beat it. Alright. Let's see, that'll get to there, and then still have 3 after that, so if I want to match before, I'll need to find enough to get 2. Alright. It's not a big deal. Where I don't typically 100% Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, I have 100%ed a few times. I don't remember every single in and out of that game, but I just love that game. If you were to ask which is number 1 for me, is Majora's Mask. That is my favorite Zelda game. I There it is. I was hitting the correct buttons, not the correct order. Probably go collect that one later. What am I on? I'm at 0. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably go collect that one later, just to go ahead and start collection on some heart pieces. That is one of those falls that is too long. Because it's so long, I couldn't roll out of it. Oh, right. This is one that has these stuff. So look, right here, there's a Goron behind there. There's also that friggin' key. The boss key is right there. Big key, whatever you want to call it. Then there's that statue blocking something. Can't do anything about that. Can't go through there because I don't have a key. So the only way to go, this way. And it's Doronia! Who's there? Is that you, Link? Oh, it really is Link. You've grown so big since I last saw you. I want to have a man-to-man talk with you, but now's not the time. Ganondorf is causing trouble on Death Mountain again. He has revived the evil ancient dragon Volvagia. On top of that, he is going to feed my people to that evil dragon as a warning to other races that might resist him. If that fire-breathing dragon escapes from the mountain, all of Hyrule will become a burning wasteland. I will go on ahead to try to seal up the evil dragon. I'm concerned, though, because I don't have the legendary hammer, but I have no choice. Link, I'm asking you to do this as my sworn brother. While I'm trying to deal with the dragon, please save my people. The prisoner's cells are in the opposite direction. I'm counting on you, Link. Ah, freaking joystick. It might be about time to replace this old controller. I've been using it for several years. Yes, I am. You are free to go. That's nice. When you get in the room where Darunia went, you have to do something about the pillar stuck in the ceiling. I have a path that leads to a room above the ceiling right away. Well, there's the key that I need to enter the rest of the dungeon. So right now we're making semi-decent time with some of these dungeons. That will not last. Water temple. The temple under the lake. That one. A wall that you can destroy with the Goron's special crop will sound different. Yep, I know. We've been through that already. There's a few more Goron in here that I need to, get out of their cells. This is a classic Zelda puzzle. Or, not puzzle, but, room. A classic Zelda room. Tiles flying at you. I'm telling you, I'm trying to make sure those lights get nowhere near me if I can help it. I don't like having to get my stuff back from them because they tried to eat it. There we go, finally got him up. Yep, so you can resist the lava for a couple seconds while you're wearing this tunic, but you're not immune to it. Almost. I heard the bat's wings flapping behind me, and then they stopped. Damn, I did not mean to do that. Then they stopped. Usually that means either the bat is too far away from you, or it's gone into dive mode and is coming after you. Yep. Alright, that's all the Gorons for this particular area. Dang it. Come on, Link. Go up, Link. Ah. Alright, there we go. There we go. There are more keys in here that I'll have to deal with, but we'll get to that in a moment. Joystick. Oh. It's reaching the point where I am half considering taking the Joy-Cons off of my Switch and using that controller, because this joystick does keep getting stuck. I'll try another method and another method to try to clean it soon, but yeah, no. It's already caused me a couple of problems tonight. Alright, give me a sec. Come on. Man, there's a lot of dust on this. I haven't used the Joy-Cons like this in a long time. So the little controller pad that you can connect them to, or whatever you want to call it, has a lot of dust on it. Okay. Just make sure I'm comfortable with everything, and let's go. I cannot fight this enemy just yet. No use doing anything with that yet. It's up in there. How's it going? So this switch is timed. Dang it. Ah! And now I'm gonna have to redo it because I walked in the wrong direction. Yeah, you can hear how fast that was. Basically, I have to shoot it from up here, or you could use a bomb or something. And then you gotta turn around and get up there. I'll admit, this feels a little bit weird because the buttons are all different sizes from what I've been using up till now. Turn around. Oh, that was close. Yep, get out of here. Yep, I know. It's just not that big a deal, to be honest. Long way down. Ah, yes, this room. Nope, turn around. Ouch. I walked into that. Fake doors. I love talking about the Goron's special crop. They are proud of their special crop. How these boulders just randomly stop and then start moving again, I don't know. Alright, looks like we've gone full circle. Crap. That's why I was being careful earlier. Alright, which way is forward? It's this way. Dang it. I'm having trouble right now. Walking a straight line is hard. I think it's too big. I'm gonna have to get up and... Yeah, I have to climb up. So much easier when Link doesn't just sprint off in a random direction because of a joystick doing crazy things. Though it still doesn't stop me from messing it up. Oh joy, it reset this room. I have to try to be a little more careful next time I go to that little bridge. Okay, that's not even fair. It changed the camera on me. Like, I was prepped to go in the correct direction. It changed the camera around, and then I end up running in the wrong direction because the camera's opposite what I'm expecting it. Yo. Thank you. Where am I currently? There it is. We do not want a repeat of last time. There we go. Here we go. The other side of this room. Get ready for a bit of a run, Link. Gonna need bombs. Quiet, Navi. I know. Now, if I fall again, I don't have to go through all that extra mess because I have a way in. Dude, seriously, enough with the Goron special crap. You'll talk about it too much. Bring it! Link, you deserve that. Why did you keep running? It's your fault we're back in this room. I clearly take none of that because I refuse to. It's clearly Link's fault. No one's, not mine. No. It's not my fault. I just did clear that. Yeah, I thought that's where I'd end up. Not yet. I still have other things to do in the other room. Now, if I can just stay on the platforms this time, that will help a lot. That switch is probably his. Are you kidding me? Screw you. Making me reset again. Let's see if I can actually get this done this time. I'm messing up way too much right now. There's no reason why I should still be doing this. I just keep screwing it up. Get that thing out of here. There we go. Nope, not that. It would be walking to the exact corner I tried to go to. There we go. I can manage to make it back actually still on top of these. Though my track record is not looking great so far. Then it'll be much easier. There we go. And it starts that behind me, but I don't care. That's we're just going to here. Alright, this room has a ton of firewalls. I cannot just go charging through because that happens. And that happens. Ow. About time I got this. I put this so late in the dungeon. Yeah. 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 This is turning bad fast. Darn it. I tried to pull him back, but it was too late. Oh, screw you too. Any day now. Really? Bringing some Home Alone traps in this place. Alright, we're almost to what I need. Yeah, I saw you coming. Yep, nope, nope. That's bull. I was not that close. See, I got to turn around there. Okay, it's over here. Yep, there it is. The fake door. Get out of here with that crap. I knew there was one somewhere in here, I just didn't remember which one it was. Back here. It's blue fire now. Green fire now. And now he's dead. Time to ride the platform. There it goes. Nope. Don't you dare try that. Oh boy. With my track record up till now, I was not looking forward to making that run. It's like, oh boy. Knowing me, I was gonna go right off, but I fortunately didn't. The Megaton Hammer. Yeah, I know it's a keys. Thank you. Please, target it and hit it. Yep, that statue we saw in the beginning, that's how we deal with it. And have a stairs? Make some stairs. Remember that Goron I walked past a few moments ago? Yeah, we're about to deal with that. Oh, shoot. Because I had the hammer out, I can't use my sword. My shield. Jeez, that was dumb every way about it. The hammer is a two-handed weapon, so you can't use the shield when it's out. Look at that, we're back. Yes, I know, thank you. Please, quiet down. Almost. I'm having to look at the controller because the A button is not the GameCube A button anymore, so I had to make sure I was hitting the right thing. There he is. So... Yep, I know. No, it won't, so you can stop telling me about that. Stupid farming Gorons. All you talk about is your crops. We're about to be done with this area. Both at once. Nice. Yeah. What you gonna do now? I could have fought them before by using bombs to weaken them, but I don't want to use up bombs on a regular basis just to fight those things when I can get the hammer and do it. There we go. Yes. Ouch. Right on top of me. Dang, I was hitting the wrong button. I'm telling you, the button placement that changed is messing with me a little bit. This hammer will actually see a bit of use in a fight in the future, but right now. There we go. And the last prisoner. Go ahead and get the key. The boss key. Yeah. Yep, get out of here. Now we can go finish up. Hey, dragon. You won't win this fight. No, that's cute. You think you're trapping me in here with you. Subterranean lava dragon. Volvacchio. Ain't never gonna catch me. No fire breath for you, buddy. There it goes. It's just a repeating pattern. He'll drop a few rocks from the ceiling, or she'll drop a few rocks, or whatever. I don't care. Either way, the dragon will drop some rocks from the ceiling. You ain't never gonna catch me. I'm getting away. Yep, there it is. Because like at some point you start trying to fake out. All for rocks this time? Alright, it didn't help you last time, but sure. Goodbye. This boss actually gets used in another Zelda game. I just can't think of which one it is. With that sweet increase of life. Alright, that's the entire first meter. Pretty sure I've seen Volvagia in at least 2 games. What else was it? I could be wrong on that. Look, it's going back to normal. Oh, yep, I'm correct. It was Echoes of Wisdom, the newest one that's out. I fought Volvagia in that one also. It's a fun game, but it's not high on my list. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate what you did. I thank you on behalf of the entire Goron race. You turned out to be a real man, just as I thought you would. By the way, I, the Wild Darunia, turned out to be the great Sage of Fire. Isn't that funny, brother? Well, this must be what they call destiny. Nothing has made me happier than helping you still the evil here. Hey, brother, take this. This is a medallion that contains the power of the fire spirits and my friendship. The power of friendship. We will not be entering the next dungeon tonight, like in this part, but we'll do it later. Don't forget, now you and I are true brothers. I will be setting up for it, though. There we go. Remember, this is enhanced magic meter. Link and the Great Fairy of Wisdom. I'm going to enhance your magic power. Yep, receive it now. Which of course means both fairies that give you magic ability happen to be on Death Mountain. One's on top and the other's inside the volcano. Magic power has been enhanced. Now you have twice as much magic power. The battle has made you weary. Please come back to me. There it is. I haven't used a whole lot of it as of yet, but there will be instances of me needing more magic. I'm gonna basically just ignore that heart piece over there. Whoops. Oh, don't do that. Not yet. There we go. We'll grab this one and then go back up. In the previous part, I showed you this doorway and said it went into the mountain. Well, here it is. That's where it comes out. That's where it went. That's where it comes out at. Now I have the high ground. So I could use the teleport to get out of here, but I want to go back to Kakariko Village. I believe it was in Impa's house that I needed to go. At least I'm pretty sure this was Impa's house. Was it not here? I guess it wasn't here. Let's check and see what's going on in here. Have I... Yep. Which I don't need. Sorry, I'm dealing with something right now. Give me a sec. Alright. Ah, crap. And then I dropped the controller. Don't ask me why I keep doing that. It's basically I just keep accidentally hitting something over and over. If it wasn't up there, then it must be this one. Right? Yep, there he is. Recognize this guy? Well, chicken wants to wake someone up. Here we go. What in tarnation? Can't a person get a little shut-eye around here? That's all you ever do. Did you save Melon? Thanks. I'm going back to the ranch then. Yeah. Yep, so we kind of skipped that whole thing, but he was going to tell you that Malon was at the ranch and Ingo had control of everything and he wanted you to go deal with it. Now I have a happy Coco. He must have awakened an extremely lazy guy. He did. He very much did. Kojiro. Since my brother is gone, it's strange, but Kojiro has stopped crowing. Yes, yes I do. Because that starts a quest line. The blue chicken. The blue chicken has the blues right now. We're gonna help him out a bit. I have a bow, I have a Pona. That means, depending on if I go to the certain spots or not, giant Poes will appear here in Hyrule Field. Now, you're supposed to defeat the giant Poe, then take it to a salesman in Castletown that he's in that one house that is on the edge of town that wasn't destroyed. And you start giving him all the big Poes one by one, and eventually that gives you the 4th bottle. But those guys can be a little bit annoying to get, and I don't care to keep trying. 3 bottles is plenty. I do not need the 4th one. He's crowing. He knows. Response. He's sleeping. Not for long. Kojiro? Why? Normally only a nice guy like me can tame you. Which means... You must be a nice guy. Must be. You must be. Please, Mr. Nice Guy, please. Deliver this stuff to the old hag in the potion shop in Kakariko Village. This will disappear if you take too long, so you gotta hurry. Odd mushroom. I got 3 minutes. And you can't teleport, because teleport causes it to instantly spoil. That's why I went ahead and used the Pona to get there like I did, because I knew I was going to need her. One minute down. Remember if I need to be up here or not. Here we go. Sniff, sniff, sniff. What a mysterious smell. You must have something. Yes, I do. Here you go. That bum. He had to go into the forest. I see. Hey, give it to me now. If you see that fool, give this to him. It is the strongest medicine I have ever produced. However, this potion will not work on a monster. What's going on between this lady and that guy, but take it to the Lost Woods. They say that there is no medicine that can cure a fool. I guess that's true. Now, I could actually teleport with this one. I'm just going to use Epona. Oh, the gold skulltulas do I have? I need 7 more. Okay. Also, we can change the tunic back now. And he's not here. That guy isn't here anymore. Anybody who comes into the forest will be lost. Everybody will become a Stalfos. Everybody, Stalfos. So he's not here anymore. Only his saw is left. That medicine is made of forest mushrooms. Give it back. You got poacher's saw. Are you going to be too? Kid, you may not realize it, but you and I used to be friends. Oops. I was looking at something and not paying attention to the screen. Okay, I gotta remember if the next step has to be done as an adult or a child. We'll find out. Oh yeah, I'll actually be putting the red tunic back on in a few moments. Yeah, it'll be fine. Big poke. Like I said, I'm not planning to go for it, but he was in front of me. How could I not shoot at him? You defeated Poe the Ghost. Do you want to catch it in a bottle? Yes. You caught a big Poe. Sell it at the ghost shop for a lot of money, which I don't currently need. Yeah, no, like I said, I don't intend to actually hunt them down to try to get them, but he was in front of me. He revealed himself to me. I had to shoot him. It just had to be done. Most of those I don't typically get because they're quick moving and disappear fast also. Best song in the game. And it cut short because it's night. Okay, it was adult. Good. Hey, that saw. It's mine. But I thought I left that saw with my old lady. Oh well. My big Goron tool broke, so I was going to Goron City to get it repaired. Your coming here is great timing. Will you give me my saw? Good kid. Thanks. I'm sorry that I can't give you something as good in return, but take this anyway. You trade a poacher saw for a broken Goron sword. Sorry, opponent, this is where I leave you behind. Oops. Okay, gotta remember. Dang it. There we go. I can look it up in the menu. Like, it's listed there. But I know the general notes, I just gotta remember the order they're in. Oops. Wrong one. If that ladder is made of metal, it would have to be very hot to the touch. Big Goron. The broken knife is surely my work. I really want to repair it, but because of yesterday's eruption, my eyes are irritated. Why are you rolling so many R's? There are fine eye drops in Zora's domain. You will find them if you go to see King Zora. Please go get the eye drops. Jeez. Even this far away, it's really still playing that sound effect. Hopefully that'll stop once I get out of here. Okay, good. And to return to Zora's domain. Right here. Yep, good. Just wait here. Look, it's sprouted. We are going for a ride. Yep, going for a ride. Just fairies? Okay. Bum, 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 bum. This will probably just be rupees or something. Yep. Dang. You go right by it while on the little lift thing over there, but it's so fast that I didn't want to try. Look at that. It's snowing. What could that possibly mean? Zora's domain is frozen over. And the guy that I came to talk to? He is just as frozen, if not worse, because that's not normal ice. And the big fish? Yeah, he's just gone. Don't know where. He's gone. That's 2. I have 3 more guaranteed hearts from beating bosses. I want to get at least 2 extra hearts from heart pieces with that, so I'm going for 15 hearts out of the 20. Ow. Oh, I walked right into that. I was so focused on getting to the enemy. There he is. Oh, come on. This guy's actually being a bit of a pain right now. Oh, does he spawn from the same spot every time? There we go. I'm gonna need to get rid of my fairies soon. Be free, little fairy. You've only spent 7 years or so trapped in that bottle because we kept traveling through time. Yeah, just keep it as is for now. Yep, ice keys got me. And then I got it. I need this fire. Blue fire. It doesn't seem natural. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I went out of my way to empty my bottle for it. I walked right into it. Love map. And no, this is not the water temple. We have not entered that yet. This is the lead up to the water temple, but not the water temple. I probably should at some point do that. That happened because as I was hitting the button to attack, I clipped the joystick. Oh, I always hated doing this one. Oh, don't climb it. Push off. Alright, that's done. I'm gonna take 2 just because I'm gonna be paranoid. I can help it. I do not want to re-enter this place. That's what I thought. Come on, let's go, Wolfie. A single hit. All that just to hit him once. Iron boots. So heavy you can't run, so heavy you can't float. We meet again, Link. If you came here to meet the Zoras, you wasted your time. This is all there is. With one exception, the Zoras are now sealed under the thick ice sheet. I managed to rescue the Zora princess from under the ice, but she left to head for the water temple. Ice is created by an evil curse. The monster in the water temple is the source of the curse. Unless you shut off the source, this ice will never melt. If you have courage enough to confront the danger and save the Zoras, I will teach you the melody that leads to the temple. Time passes, people move. Like a river's flow, it never ends. A childish mind will turn to noble ambition. Young love will become deep affection. The clear water's surface reflects growth. Now listen to the serenade of water to reflect upon yourself. Learn the serenade of water. Link, I'll see you again. He's clearly getting tired of Sheik doing that. Now, I mentioned in the previous part that there's no way Link could have held his breath long enough to get to from Zora's domain to the lake, to Lake Hylia. That's the reason why. You start choking after just a few moments underwater, which, you know, makes sense. Is this the way forward or back? Okay, good. I'm about to do a save state because I have had before where I was just slightly off and he didn't thaw out, so that created this issue that I had to enter into that cave again. And I don't want to do that. I do not want to do that. There he is. He's set up to not speak to you unless you're ever here. Oh, I've come back to life. Was it you who saved me? Don't be nervous. It looks like you have a hard time breathing underwater. As an expression of my gratitude, I grant you this tunic. With this, you won't choke underwater. This diving suit is adult size, so it won't fit a kid. Alright, bud. Need you to deal with this also. Ooh, this is, well, eye drops. You might say we have them, you might say we don't. We do have the ingredients. If you take the ingredients to the doctor at the lake laboratory, he can make the drops for you. But you need to deliver them fresh. Can you make it before they spoil? You received the description and received an eyeball frog. Yep. I had to swim down this river when I was a kid. As an adult, I'm just running down it. If anyone was wondering why I called Epona before I got into the river earlier, the reason was to have her somewhere close to here. Unfortunately, she seems to have walked away. You stupid horse. Called you here for a reason. I wanted you here when I got back. Lakes to the south. Do me a favor, please. Just do it the first time. Of course you wouldn't. Epona, you dumb freaking horse. Not much of a lake if there's no water, huh? That's all the water there is to this lake. Go. Oh, there. Yada yada. There you go. Oh, wow. I haven't seen an eyeball frog like this since Sora's domain froze over. These eyeballs are so delicious. Tonight I will cook fried eyeballs for the first time in a long time. Such great stuff. Please say thank you to King Zora. What? These are for making Big Goron's eye drops? Oh, how disappointing. You should have said so in the first place. Give me a sec. I will be back in just a moment. Yeah. Here it is. This medicine doesn't have any preservatives in it, so it won't last long at this temperature. Run as fast as you can to Death Mountain. You're young, you can do it. World's finest eye drops. Hurry. Yeah, if Epona's gonna screw me on that jumping crap, then we're just gonna go ahead and give myself some leeway. There isn't a whole lot more that I need to use Epona for. Wasn't even giving her a chance to screw up on the second one. Epona doesn't do stairs. Apparently Link doesn't either in some cases. And we're back on Death Mountain. Move. If only I could teleport. I could have already been there. Cow in the hole. Right, that should clear the way. Alright, I'm here with your eye drops, bud. Really? You brought the eye drops? I'm so relieved. I'm going to use them right now. Alright, Tony. Whoa. This is stimulating. It's working great. Now I can get back to my blade business. My work is not very consistent, so I'll give this to you so you won't forget it. After a few days, please return. Just wait patiently. You got a claim check. Made out of stone. He wants a few days? He's got it. This would just throw the entire world into havoc. This one song would destroy all of society. That sword is my finest work. And the claim check and got the big Gorn sword. This blade was forged by a master smith and won't break. It is actually the strongest sword that Link can have in this game. But you can't use your shield while you have it. Why am I still holding that? No, no. Mm, I'll decide where to go later on. Do two different saves here. Okay. I'll decide where to go later on. I want to figure out a way to use up my money so that I can then get rid of the big Poe and not waste it. But we'll figure that out next time. So, talk to y'all later.